I met a gypsy.
When you very first come to America, was when your parents brought you to Anaheim, was that like your first time you ever saw Supercross? Or like when was the first time you saw Supercross as a young Japanese kid? And when did you like set the goal of like, I want to be a Supercross racer?
So, everyone's like start riding because of the passion, because the parents, I don't know, some reason to start it. My case was little different, I would say. So my dad, my dad liked riding motocross, and he obviously stopped, couldn't do it, keep going anymore due to like the budget, I would say. But and then one day it was a Christmas day. I come down the stairs. There's a bike sitting ready for me to ride, and yeah, my dad took me to like a small track, and I was riding. Probably I rode from 4 years old to 7 years old, just for fun, no training, nothing. I never raced it before, and didn't know what this sport was. And one day my dad signed me up for the race. And I got seventh. Okay, not really good, but
Hey,
yeah.
top
In
10,
that
baby.
moment, like,
It's in the points.
yeah, like in that moment, he's like, I mean, the racing kind of fun. And then he signed up for these all different races that's in Japan. I started to race and ride more, and I was kind of getting better at it. I got a couple like amateur championship there, and then the thing was going well. And yeah, one day I came back from school. This was when I was 9 years old, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I came back from school, and my dad and mom said, "Yeah, come sit on the chair real quick." And I sat on it, and kind of serious talking. And they said,
You're like, what did I do wrong?
"Yeah," and they said, "We're going to America next week. Bought ticket and everything for 10 days. You'll be racing there." And I'm like, "All right, let's go." Like, didn't really bother me that much because it was only for 10 days. I'm like, yeah, it's like cool place to travel maybe. And so we came here 65. This wasn't 65. And yeah, I did the race called the Gold Cup.
Yeah.
Just amateur race.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did that, and yeah, obviously not that good. I probably finished like 4 or 5. Okay, then I met Styles Robertson, Pierce Brown.
Yeah.
Like the guys that I'm racing against right now, since ever. They were literally going 7 to 9 seconds a lap faster than me every lap.
Wow.
And my dad is like freaking out, like, what happened, because I was doing so well in Japan, and then there was like this much difference within like, a minute and 20-second track. So, and then after that, what happened was like, I think it kind of lit my dad a little bit. We gotta, like, he's like, kind of like, we gotta get there.
Yeah.
Maybe no point racing Japan at this point. Maybe we should go, race in America. And I was like, at that time, like, I didn't really think ahead. I was like, okay, we can do that. Like, I was like, I thought it was a cool thing to do, but yeah, like, wasn't like really interested on like dirt bike,
like a career kind of
dirt
thing.
bike world for me. I wasn't thinking like it's gonna be like this serious. I was thinking like, okay, maybe practice and race there, come back, and then just live normal life or something. But started doing well little by little, and at one point after Loretta's, I was able to sign with Geico Honda. And at that moment, yeah, I set my goal. Okay, maybe I have a good opportunity now. Maybe I can be one of the big star in Supercross, trying hard enough. And then yeah, at that moment I set my goal and then took everything a little more serious. And here I'm at right now.
Dude, yeah, it's such a cool story, and I think one of the things about your position is that there's no real role models for you to look up to. There's no one that's kind of done what you've done.
So yeah, like people ask me, what's the reason you started riding Supercross, and then who's your like favorite rider? I literally didn't have any favorite rider till like maybe last year after Supercross. I kind of like, I like Barsha right now because he's just like from outside watching, I think he's really entertaining.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like I didn't really have any wasn't fond of the sport at first. Didn't know what Supercross or motocross or anything. And yeah.
Yeah, I think. Do you know Barsha now? Like, have you met him and you talk and hang out?
No, I know them now. Yeah.
Yeah, sick. Yeah, he's such a.
I know. He's really cool.
Yeah, because I think that's quite important. It's quite important for a young kid is to see a pathway into the future and to look at people that have already achieved what you want to achieve. And I think that if you look at Jett, he's had Chad Reed, and if you look at all the American riders, they've had, like everybody, every champion, the year before them. So there's a very clear pathway in their mind of, I can be like this guy, I can be like this guy. But for you, I mean, like Akita Narita was a good Japanese rider, but, never a guy that was a big name in motocross or supercross. And I think that as far as the Japanese go, like most of the bikes that we race are Japanese motorcycles, but there's no, Japanese riders on those motorcycles. So I think that for you to make it even this far, forget about the future, because I think that you're going to do so much more in the future, but to make it this far right now, to be a factory Kawasaki rider, to be winning races, to be fighting for championships, like you've made history for Japan already, and you're so young.
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool. I think, yeah, it'll be cool, like if more Japanese or rider come here and race. But yeah, I try to not really like care about this history thing, because I feel like like you obviously feel good winning for the first time from Japan and stuff, but it's like, I feel like as the athlete, when you think you made something, or when you think you're at the top for a second, it's only gonna go down. So yeah, I think my strongest part when I ride is I'm being a little bit more careless than other person. I would say, not really get like emotional. Always just like like I'll get past, try not go crazy. We have another race to improve.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
We're excited to announce the launch of our new membership site, gypsytales.com, packed with exclusive content and perks that you won't find anywhere else. This is your chance to become a part of the Gypsy Gang. And as a special bonus, if you sign up to an annual membership, you'll be entered into the draw to win our custom-built TC125. Gypsy Gang.